Hi, I'm Rayanne Fields. I'm Development Director at Old State House Museum. And with me today is Revis Edmonds, who's our historian. And we're talking about presidents that visited Arkansas. And we're going to talk about President Hoover.
Hoover was the first president that had visited Arkansas since 1912, when Woodrow Wilson had last visited. At this point in time, Hoover was still almost 2 years from becoming president himself. During the 20s, he had served as Secretary of Commerce in the administrations of Presidents Harding and Coolidge. And in 1927, he was appointed by Coolidge to lead the effort for relief from the Great Flood of 1927 that devastated the states up and down the Mississippi River. So Hoover was in Arkansas helping to assist with planning with his dear friend and head of the relief efforts there on the ground, Mr. Harvey Couch, who was the founder of Arkansas Power and Light and really was Arkansas's first industrialist. Mr. Hoover would stay with Mr. Couch there on what was called Couchwood, and they had a media event one Sunday. Now, President Hoover, outside of being a mining engineer and having a specialty in these kinds of public works problems, he was also a very well-known fly fisherman, and he was a strict Quaker.
Oh.
I mean, strictly observing the Sabbath, did not like war, things of that nature. And during a press event one Sunday, Secretary Hoover was sitting on the steps of Couchwood, and a reporter asked him, "I would like to get a photo of you fly fishing there on the river." Mr. Hoover's answer was, "The Hoovers do not fish on Sunday." And the reporter was kind of taken aback and said, "Well, could you go out at least and pretend to be fishing?"
Persistent.
And Mr. Hoover's reply, just quick as a whip, "The Hoovers do not pretend to fish on Sunday." So that put an end to that little press confab. But of course, the crisis passed. Hoover becomes president in 1929, and unfortunately is forever tagged with the misery of the Great Depression. And it was, unfortunate because of his previous reputation as, quote, the great humanitarian.
This has been our conversation in the gallery. We're glad that you joined us. If you want to know more, we have blogs on our website about all the presidents that visited Arkansas, and that's at oldstatehouse.com. See you again soon. Conversations in the gallery.